Hello guys, Fabricon here.
Welcome everyone.
Thanks for joining us. If you are new to the channel, welcome, we're happy to have you here. As you can see, we have prepared a new game in the classic constructed format. In today's video we're gonna test new adult heroes from the Outsiders set, Uzuri Switchblade and Riptide Lurker of the Deep. And before we start, guys, if you enjoy our content, subscribe to the channel. Alright, in this match I'm gonna play on Uzuri Switchblade. This is a new assassin hero from the Outsiders set, and I'm gonna start with my equipment. In the weapon slot I have Spider's Bite and Nerve Scalpel. In the head slot I will play Crown of Providence. In the chest slot I have Spring Tunic. In the arm slot I have Flick Knives, and in the leg slot I will use Snapdragon Scalars. Okay, let's move to my deck. I have 36 attack action cards, 6 action cards, and 18 reactions. The key cards are Codex of Frailty, Isolate, E-Strike, Shakedown, CNC, and Leave No Witnesses. So guys, I'm so excited to test a new assassin hero and new cards from the Outsiders. I hope you will enjoy the game and see you in the arena.
In today's game I'm gonna play Ranger hero Riptide Lurker of the Deep. As weapon I'm gonna use Barbed Castwave and Driftwood Quiver. For head I'm gonna use New Horizon. For chest it will be new legendary card Trench of Sunken Treasure. For arms I'm gonna use Bull's Eyes Braces, and for legs it will be Snapdragon Scalars. In my main deck I have 33 attack action cards, 21 action cards, and 6 defense reactions. The key cards are Bolting Shot, Pitfall Trap, Codex of Frailty, Premeditate, and Lace with Bloodrot. This deck is variation of Aggro Riptide's deck with Bloodrot Pox tokens, and I will try to use it to win this game against Uzuri. And now let's move to the arena and see how it goes.
Alright fellas, we're ready to roll, let's do it. So, I have 9, and I won, and you know, in this case you will go first.
Alright. Alright guys, I'm gonna start this game with Lace with Bloodrot. And I'm gonna use Riptide ability.
Alright.
Next I'm gonna use my bull. I'm gonna pay 1. Priority, pass. And I'm gonna put a name counter on Infecting Shot. Let's close this action, and my next arrow attack this turn gains +3, and if it hits I'm gonna create a Bloodrot Pox token under control. Next I'm gonna use my bow one more time, priority, pass. I'm gonna put Bolting Shot face up into my second arsenal zone, and I'm gonna play Bolting Shot. We have 5 damage and go again.
I'm gonna block 5.
I have no reactions.
Alright.
And I'm gonna play Infecting Shot. We have 6 damage.
I'm gonna block 6.
Okay, that's all.
Alright, I'm gonna start with Tunic, and then I'm gonna play Infiltrate. We have 3 damage, and if it hits a hero I'm gonna banish top card of your deck, and I can play it until the end of my next turn.
I'm gonna block 3.
Alright, in reaction step I'm gonna play Spike with Bloodrot. I'm gonna pay 1, and I'm gonna add 3 damage. Do you have any reactions?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna play this beautiful trap. So we have 2 triggers. We have Riptide ability and trap ability.
Alright, I take 1. And you block 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all. In the end, I'm gonna arsenal this card and pass on to you.
Alright, I'm gonna use my bow, draw 2.
Pass.
And I'm gonna play drill shot. We have 4 damage.
I have no block.
I have no reactions.
I'm gonna play Sink Below. And I'm gonna put card from my hand on the bottom of my deck, and I'm gonna draw a card.
Alright, you block 4,
Correct.
That's all.
I'm gonna put second an energy counter on Spring Tunic. Next up I'm gonna play Spider's Bite. I'm gonna pay 2, 1 floating. We have 1 damage and go again.
I have no block.
I have no reactions.
I take 1.
Alright. Next up it will be Nerve Scalpel. I'm gonna pay 2, 1 damage and go again.
The same. I have no block.
Okay, I have no reactions.
It will be 36.
Correct. Let's close this combat chain. Then I'm gonna play Nimblism. My next attack action card with cost 1 or less gains +3. And I will play Ravenous Rebel. So we have 4 +3, we have 7 damage. And go again.
Yeah, I'm gonna block 3. But it will be -1 from Spider's Bite, so I block 2.
Alright. I have no reactions. You take 5. That's all. Passed on to you.
Well, I start this turn with my bow. I'm gonna pay 1, draw 2.
Pass.
Endless Arrow goes to the arsenal face up. And next I'm gonna play Codex of Frailty. And I'm gonna search in my graveyard. Infecting Shot.
Alright.
And I'm gonna put it in my second arsenal zone face down.
Right. I'm gonna put Ravenous Rebel into my arsenal zone, face down.
Yeah. And you need to discard a card.
Of course. I'm gonna discard Isolate.
Okay, next I'm gonna create a Pounder token under my control and a Frailty token under your control.
Alright.
Let's close this section. And I'm gonna play Endless Arrow. We have 4 damage.
I have no block.
In reaction step, I'm gonna use my Skillers.
Alright.
Endless Arrow gains go again.
I have no reactions. I take 4.
Endless Arrow goes to my hand. And, next I'm gonna play Infecting Shot.
Yep.
It will be 5 damage.
I have no block.
I have no reactions.
I take 5.
And I'm gonna create a Blooded Box token.
Yeah.
That's all.
Okay.
Let's move to my end phase, and I'm gonna destroy a Pounder token, and I'm gonna draw a card. And in the end, I'm gonna arsenal this card and pass them to you.
Okay, it will be third an energy counter on Spring Tunic. Next, I'm gonna play Ravenous Rebel from my arsenal zone. We have 4 damage, but we have -1 from Frailty, and we have 3 damage and go again.
I have no block.
I have no reactions.
I take 3.
Alright. Next I'm gonna play Infect. We have 3 damage stales, and maybe I could create a Blue Dart box token under control if it hits.
I have no block.
In reaction step, I'm gonna play Razor Sage. I'm gonna add +3, we have 6.
The same, I have no reactions.
Alright, you take 6 damage. And I'm gonna create a Blue Dart box token under control. Let's close this combo chain. Then let's move to my end phase. I'm gonna destroy a Frailty token. I'm gonna destroy a Blue Dart box token, and I take 2 damage. And I'm gonna arsenal this card and pass them to you, sir.
Alright, at first I'm gonna use my bow. I'm gonna pay 1. Prior to
Pass.
and I'm gonna put a name counter on Endless Arrow.
Alright.
And next I'm gonna play Seek and Destroy. And I'm gonna use Riptide's ability.
Sure.
My next arrow attack this turn gains +3.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna play Premeditate. It will be a +3 more.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna play Bolt and Shot from my arsenal zone. We have 9 damage and go again.
9 damage.
Yeah, and if it hits, I'm gonna create a Pounder token.
I'm gonna block 6.
I have no reactions.
I take 3.
And I'm gonna create a Pounder token.
Yep.
And next I'm gonna play Endless Arrow. For damage here.
I have no block.
I have no reactions.
I take 4.
And that's all.
So Seek and Destroy trigger is activated, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna destroy Blue Dart box. I take 2 damage. And I'm gonna destroy a Pounder token, and I'm gonna draw a card. And of course, Endless Arrow goes to my hand. And in the end, I'm gonna arsenal this card.
Alright, I'm gonna start with Ravenous Rebel. We have 4 damage and go again.
I have no block.
In my prior, I will use Tunic. Prior to you,
Pass.
I gain 1 resource. I have no reactions, you take 4.
No, I have reaction card. I'm gonna play Pitfall Trap from my arsenal zone.
Alright, Riptide ability is activated.
Yeah.
I take 1.
And you need to pay 1.
I need to pay 1.
Yeah. Unless you will take 2 damage from Pitfall Trap.
Right, I take 2. So you block 3.
Yeah.
I have no reactions, you take 1. Next up, I'm gonna play Death Touch from my arsenal zone. I'm gonna pay 1. 6 damage.
I take 6. I have no block.
In reaction step, I'm gonna play Snapdragon Scalers. Death touch gains go again.
I take 6.
Alright. I'm gonna create a blue draft box token under your control. Let's close this combat chain. Then I will play Codex of Frailty. I'm gonna target on my graveyard Infect. And I'm gonna put this card face down into my arsenal zone.
And now I'm gonna do the same.
Correct.
And I'm gonna target Bolting Shot.
Alright.
This card goes to my arsenal face down. And I need to discard a card.
Correct.
It will be Dead Eye.
Alright. Then I'm gonna create a Frailty token under your control and a Pounder token under my control. Let's close this section. And then I'm gonna play Infect. 3 damage.
I have no block.
I have no reactions.
I take 3.
Alright, I'm gonna create a second blue draft box token under your control. Let's close this combat chain. Let's move to my end phase. I'm gonna destroy a Pounder and I'm gonna draw a card. So we have Seek and Destroy trigger, right? So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I just discard Shakedown and that's all passed on to you.
Alright, at first I'm gonna use my bow. I'm gonna pay 1 priority.
Pass.
And I'm gonna put an aim counter on Bolting Shot.
Yep.
Next I'm gonna play Melting Point and I'm gonna use Riptide ability.
Yep.
My next arrow attack this turn gains +4. And I'm gonna play Bolting Shot. We have 6 damage. -1 from Frailty.
6 damage, yeah?
Yeah,
And if it hits, you can destroy my dagger, right?
yeah.
I'm gonna block 2. I don't use Crown of Providence ability.
Okay, I have no reactions.
And I'm gonna play Sing Below. I don't use Sing Below ability.
You block 6, yeah?
Correct.
Okay, next I'm gonna play Endless Arrow.
Yeah.
It will be 3 damage.
I have no block.
I have no reactions.
I take 3.
Endless Arrow goes to my hand, and that's all. Let's move to my end phase. I'm gonna destroy tokens.
Yeah.
I take 4.
Correct.
And I'm gonna arsenal this card.
Alright, I'm gonna start with Tunic. And then I'm gonna play Nerve Scalpel. I'm gonna pay 2, 1 floating. We have 1 damage and go again. And piercing 1.
I have no block.
I have no reactions.
I take 1.
Alright. And next I'm gonna play Infiltrate. It will be 3 damage and Stales.
I'm gonna block 3.
You block 3. In reaction step I'm gonna play Spike with Blood Rot. I'm gonna add +3.
And I'm gonna play Spike Pit Trap.
Alright. So I need a top card of my deck on my graveyard. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is E-Strike, and
You have
how
only
much
1.
E-Strikes I have? I have 2.
Okay, you lose 2 life.
So we have 2 triggers now. Wait.
Yeah.
We have
Riptide trigger 2.
we have Riptide trigger.
Yeah.
I lose 1 life.
And
I take 1 damage. And I take 2 damage from Spike Pit Trap.
yeah.
So you block 5, -1 from Scalpel, yeah?
Yeah.
I have no reactions, you take 1. And I'm gonna create a blue drop box token under your control. That's all. Let's close this combat chain. Passed on to you.
Alright, I'm gonna start with my chest prior to you.
Pass.
I'm gonna put a card from my arsenal zone on the bottom of my deck, and I gain 1 resource.
Yep.
Next I'm gonna play Seek and Destroy,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna use Riptide ability.
Okay.
We have +3, and I'm gonna play Infecting Shot.
Yeah.
8 damage.
Oh, I just block 3.
I have no
I
reactions.
take 5.
And I'm gonna create a blue red box token under your control, and
Yeah.
that's all.
Yeah, that's all, man.
In the end, I'm gonna take 2 damage
Yeah.
and pass on to you.
I'm gonna put counter on Tunic. I just play Nerve Scalpel. Pay 2, 1 damage and go again.
I'm gonna block 3, and I'm gonna use Riptide ability.
Alright. Let's close this combat chain. Then I will play Nimblism. Let's close this section, and I will play Isolate. We have 6 damage and Dominate.
I'm gonna block 3. Any reactions?
No.
And I'm gonna play Pitfall Trap from my arsenal zone.
Oh,
We have 2 triggers
yeah, I take 1 from Riptide ability and take 2.
from Trap.
Yeah,
I block 6.
yeah. Alright. Let's close this combat chain. In the end, I take 2 damage and passed on to you.
I just use my braces,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna put Bolt and Shot face up into my arsenal zone. It will be +1, and I'm gonna play Bolt and Shot,
yeah.
5 damage.
I'm gonna block 6.
I have no reactions.
Alright. I'm gonna put a 3rd counter on Tunic. And I will play Leave No Witnesses. 4 damage.
I'm gonna block 5.
You block 5.
Yeah.
We have. In my reaction step, I'm gonna play Shred and I'm gonna target Hit Seeker. This card gains -3.
I have no reactions, unfortunately.
It's game.
Yeah, it's game.